Hello everybody, Angel Arts here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishment. In our last episode, we ended the very first mystery, the murder of Black Peter something. I forgot. It's been a couple days since I played this, and I've missed this game. Legitimately missed this game, and that's always a good sign. But I'm back, it's the weekend, and I am ready to solve this case of the missing train. A little bit different from a murder crime. I believe we got a new Evesham. Wait, what's going on? I know that we got some clues, and the vanished train was of a following composition, yada yada yada. Okay, so I need to talk to someone. Have I not talked to you already? Oh yes, special wagon.
According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows. And they're fitted with a complex key lock.
Sounds like something...
That is important information.
Right.
Do you know what was inside
exactly.
this
It sounds like something
wagon?
valuable was in there.
Certainly not. No, that's private. And it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
So maybe somebody... The reason why the train disappeared was because somebody was trying to get into whatever it was in that special car. That special train car. And they ended up taking all of the passengers, I guess, hostage or kidnapped them along with it, is my guess.
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. What kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting.
Bridlington Station.
You mentioned a problem at Bridlington Station.
Bridlington Station.
I should like to visit this station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
Perfect.
See you later, my good man.
Alright. So now we know train was delayed. The Evesham station master received the message informing of the train's delay due to some issues with the passengers at Bridlington Station. So there's Bridlington Station. And I just want to make sure that we did grab everything here, right? I believe we got everything in this office. Yeah. Yeah, I did all of this. I did all of that. I've got you covered. And this time we actually have Dr. John Watson with us, which is great because I love Watson. He's awesome. Yeah. Let's travel to Bridlington. That's quite a ways. And let's get some more clues, maybe interview a few more people. I don't know if I have any deductions for this case yet. Oh, train vanished with people. The train vanished with all its passengers and staff on board, no traces of the train. The train simply vanished, there are no traces at a place where it was last seen. The vanished train was carrying a special wagon ordered by Mr. Robinson. It could contain something very important. I'll make my deductions later. I think the game is supposed to tell you when you've actually collected enough clues to make valid deductions. So, this is pretty. Bridlington Station. Apparently I can't go in that direction yet. Okay. You there, sir! Smoke break, I see. Don't want to talk to me? Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am?
Holmes, how is it even possible for a train to disappear?
Elementary, my dear Watson. Elementary. That's what I like to say when I have no idea how to answer your question. Mr. Robinson, I presume.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
What?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
How could you not know who I
We are
am?
not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle chit-chat at the moment.
Let's size this guy up a bit. Australian hat. Okay. Expensive looking clothes, so he's a rich guy. Expensive looking shoes, fancy shoes, crocodile skin. Yep, sounds like an Aussie to me. What's about his case? And a heavy gold ring. Mr. Robinson. Oh, I already completed this character portrait. Alright, let's talk about you, Mr. Robinson.
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes?
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
Humor me. Let's talk about this special wagon.
I presume it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity.
Go on.
I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention. But I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
Okay. The prototype. How valuable is this prototype?
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless. It could change the world we live in. And yet, I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see.
You don't say.
I do not know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe that it disappeared with that damned train.
That's why I'm on the case. Were you on the train, sir?
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you traveling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I
Really?
received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
You're kind of cute.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
You are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
Oh. So, let's see. Somebody, the cute station master. The cute station master was the one who removed him from the train, because he was traveling with the train, so somebody was trying to get him away from his prototype so they could steal it. I don't know if the station master necessarily is in cahoots with anyone, but this Mr. whatever it is that he's supposed to be talking to, apparently, regardless of whether he actually exists or not, it sounded like Mr. Robinson was tricked. Perhaps tricked by whoever it was that sent the telegram.
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazes Company. I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
Not if I can
What
stop
do you
it.
know about the Barcazes Company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
Fair enough.
Goodbye, sir.
There's more I can get from him, but not for right now. Let's go talk to... Oh, angry passenger? I don't want to talk to the angry passenger. Where's the cute station master? I want to talk to the... There's the cute station master. I will talk to you first, sir. I don't want to talk to him. I don't feel like talking to an angry passenger right now.
Good day
He'll
to you,
s-
gentlemen. How may I help you?
I'll let the angry
Good
passenger
day to
cool
you,
off.
sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am investigating the unfortunate disappearance of last night's train.
I see. I'm Station Master Bertram.
Bertram.
But my supervisor has not informed me about this. I do not know if...
Do not worry. I have only a few questions.
Yeah, let's check out our friend here. Let's see. Young age, probably in his 20s or so. Clean clothes. Okay, so he takes his job seriously. Instructions to station master, so he's relatively new. And what's this? Ink smudges? Ink smudges. So what's the problem with your passenger, sir?
Station Master Everett from Evesham told us that you reported a problem with some passengers last night.
Indeed. This train is a regular line for those who work at Nottingham. But yesterday, everyone was asked to get off the train here at my station. I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with 2 furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service. They stayed here the whole night, but people do not usually pay much attention to the regulations, you see. There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43 states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, thank you. I understand.
He's adorable. Yeah, he's pretty new to all of this, which is why, you know, he's spouting off all of these terms and stuff that's probably in his little guidebook thing. Is there anything unusual yesterday besides, you know, your passengers having to be taken off the train?
Apart from the passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did. And I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
Go ahead.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are confidential.
Confidential, you say? How long have you been working here?
I have worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
No. Train was delayed. Master's reports are confidential. Train was delayed. Railway map, rookie station master, train composition, Robinson stepped off. Let's take a look at some of our rookie station master. The Bridleton station master has just finished his studies. This is his very first position, and he takes it seriously. Yeah, I pretty much gathered that. Robinson stepped off. Mr. Robinson stepped off the train as he had received a telegram stating that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, would join him in the waiting hall at Bridlington Station. The station master of Bridlington is fairly young. He tries to keep his uniform clean, and he is attentive to his duties. Fresh ink stains upon the fingers of his right hand indicate that this young man has been writing a great deal, and that he's right-handed. It seems that he has almost completed his education, and this is his first serious position. Thomas Robinson. Robinson is a wealthy man who holds a high position in society, clearly indicated by his expensive clothes and golden ring. His Australian hat and crocodile shoes may allow us to deduce that he is a foreigner who traveled to England. Most likely he is here due to a business trip. That makes sense with what he's saying. Train composition, rookie station master.
Let me speak frankly, Mr. Bertram. Your age and your lack of confidence in your position are quite apparent. You cannot deny that you have only recently completed your studies.
Just go ahead and insult him,
I was
why
at the
don't
top
you?
of my class.
Listen here, young man. I am aware that you wish to protect yourself behind all these regulations, but I represent the law.
Do you have a badge?
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes.
Thank you.
Think
Thank you, Watson.
of your career.
That is... well, I'll tell you everything.
Thank you, Watson.
First of all, I scolded the ticket inspector, for it was he who asked the passengers to leave the train.
Huh.
It was not his right to do so. He was very rude. And then, later on, I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague at Chesterfield Station, the next stop along the line.
What is that strange message?
What did the telegram say?
Well, that was the peculiar thing. It was almost unreadable. It was full of errors and awfully vague. It was hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
I think I will.
We ought to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
Telegram from Chesterfield. Chesterfield, Lavilley Itation. Trend Eleanor number 325 arrive good. The 30 Duarte. What? Is this in a different language? Okay. The Chesterfield station's masters report about the vanished train was full of errors and barely readable. It is hard to understand if he confirmed that the train passed through his station or not. Okay. Well, we'll go to there when we talk to all the rest of the... do all the rest of the snooping that we're doing around here. Typewriter. Ink smudges.
Holmes, how is it even possible for a train to disappear?
Watson, you've asked me that 3 or 4 times already.
A telegraph.
Let's see, make sure that my spidey senses don't tingle around here. Alright. Alright. I don't think... Oh, gap in the floor. Sheet of paper. What do we have here?
The insurance policy for Robinson's machine. A significant sum.
Insurance organized by Thomas L. Robinson for his prototype called the Autonomous Electricity Generator. This policy partially covers the loss of the prototype up to 50% of its value. Maximum cover amount £15,000. Insurance duration 1 year renewable. Huh. So he has something to gain from losing his precious prototype. The question is, would he go that far? A valid insurance policy for prototype known as the autonomous whatever. The AG whatever. Let me just make sure there's nothing else here that, you know, my spidey senses aren't tingling about. Okay, let's go chat with the other angry passenger.
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
Let's size you up, sir. Work clothes. Cheap ticket. Alright, so he's a more working class citizen. Rough skin. Okay. And he's married. Yep. What happened, sir?
Please calm down, sir. What is your concern?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is. Last night I were on the train as usual with my colleague, heading home. Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector, who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train, and he was extremely rude about it.
Sounds like whoever this guy was in cahoots with the thief.
Were you aboard the train that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared. But I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid and no doubt about it. And then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well, because their type don't need a ticket.
Can you recall anything more specific about this fortunate group?
Well, yes. They were all foreigners. Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
Ah, I see.
Goodbye, sir. The ticket inspector forced all the passengers from the train except for the directors of the Barcazes Chilean company.
Interesting. By this angry passenger, he kind of looks like Jacksepticeye. If you've ever watched the YouTuber Let's Player Jacksepticeye, he is a spitting image of him. Although I think Jacksepticeye is a lot more handsome. But anyway, by this passenger's hands and clothes, he appears to be a specialized worker. He has no baggage and is alone. He is not traveling nor on vacation with his wife. He takes the train on a daily basis to get to work and back. In this event, he has been accustomed with the railway and be familiar with the stations and his regular fellow passengers. Okay. Let's talk to Mr. Robinson about this insurance report. I've got words to talk to you about, sir. Words.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
That you just left in there.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from doing.
I apologise for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
Upon my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I am.
You had no idea who I was.
I
That's even
see
worse.
that you kept your grip sack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype. And this idiot station master just stands here doing nothing to help.
Aww.
Well, that won't do at all. Station Master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
So I can look through it. So I can snoop through
This
it.
Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him.
So sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Chilean stayed on the train. Trains vanished with people. No trace of the Chesterfield telegram. The Chesterfield station master reported the telegraph's arrival's departure of the train. Special wagon. The train was carrying a special wagon ordered by Mr. Robinson. It could contain very important. Chilean staying on the train and the special wagon. Oh. The train vanished with people. The Chilean stay on the train was just a coincidence. The train conductor overlooked them. Oh, no. The directors of the Chilean Barcazas company were intentionally left on the train. The controller removed all passengers from the train except for the Chileans. That's what I'm thinking. I don't think it was a coincidence. Alright, now that he has been relieved of his luggage, can I...
Don't touch anything, please.
Am I not able to look through his luggage? Can I not look through his luggage at all? That's disappointing. Oh, come on, man.
I will not move from here until I receive my refund.
It's a scandal. An absolute outrage.
I know. How dare they? Alright. Let's make sure there's nothing suspicious going on out around the station. Ah, the luggage.
Railway post bags.
Mr. Postman. Robinson's luggage. Oh, yeah.
This grip sack belongs to Mr.
We
Robinson.
need a key, though.
I think we should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch.
Thank you.
Of course.
Although I don't have a key for it, though. Oh. Here we go. Okay. Gotcha. I just messed this one up. There we go. That's the right one. Move this. Really? Really? Huh. Interesting. This one lines up. That's interesting. Oh, I think I get it. So this needs to go here. Is that right? And that needs to go there. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, that doesn't seem right, because this... One... This is an interesting puzzle. Open this up here. Wow, wow, okay. I actually... Alright. Business papers, contract.
Look, Watson, a bundle of contracts. Very suspicious. We should study them carefully.
This is an exclusive sales contract regarding... This is an exclusive sales contract regarding the prototype invention dedicated to appliance supplying electricity in an autonomous way. Emiston Electric Company, the buyer, understands that they are purchasing the device as is and are in agreement. Mr. Thomas L. Robinson, the seller, is not responsible for any problems that may arise with the prototype after the purchase, whether or not those issues were known by either party at the time of purchase. The buyer is obligated to make a prepayment in the amount of 10% of the prototype price in advance upon assigning the contract. The remainder should be transferred within a 1-month term.
Mr. Robinson is the seller. An exclusive sales contract.
Yes. Yes. I think that's all the specificities of this one. This is an exclusive sales contract regarding the prototype invention dedicated to appliance supplying electricity in an autonomous way. Hong Kong General Electric Company, the buyer, understands that they are purchasing this device as is and are in agreement. Mr. L. Robinson, the seller, is not responsible for any problems that may arise with the prototype after the purchase. Blah, 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 blah. So, wait, there's 2 people that he's trying to sell this
Another
to?
exclusive sales contract.
Right, this doesn't seem so exclusive
Mr.
to me.
Robinson is the seller.
Doesn't seem so exclusive to me. Exclusive. Oh, to the Barcaz's Chilean company. Huh.
Yet another exclusive sales
Why am I
contract.
underlining his papers? The moment he opens his suitcase and sees these underlines, he's going to be
Mr.
suspicious.
Robinson is the seller.
Not fair. Come on, Sherlock. I thought you were smarter than that. Medicine General Electric Company. Jeez. He's swindling all these people.
Yet another exclusive. Mr. Robinson is the seller.
He's totally playing these people.
Well, it is very clear that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine.
Exactly. Wow. Prototype is insurance. Prototype has many customers. Prototype has many customers. The Chileans... Robinson is a victim. The loss of the machine is a disaster for Mr. Robinson. Even though he planned this fraud, he has lost far more than he could gain. The insurance will not cover the total cost of the prototype. Interesting. Until I can find something else. Interesting. Alright. Well, we'll continue investigating. See if we can learn more about this case. This takes me back here to the waiting hall. Alright. Is there anything else of interest here that I can... Don't think so. What do we have in here? Place I can't open yet. Oh, I can open it this way. Anything of interest? Any clues in here? Anything? Nothing? Don't think so. Don't seem to be any clues in here. Watson, do you see any clues? Do you notice any clues out here? Anything? Oh, what's in here? Can't go in? Bridlington. Okay, that's apparently nothing of interest in there. Alright. Let's do one more sweep, just to make sure there's no other clues here that I can gather to make my deductions. Very important to crack this case. I doubt that there's going to be any like major clues here, though. Oh, that's not what I want to do. I don't want to leave yet. Dip. Holmes, that way. There you go. And I doubt that there's anything here. Yeah, very much doubt. Yeah, nothing here. Okay. I don't know if there's new things we can talk to What's
I
his
will
face
not
now?
move from here until I receive my refund.
Alright, we'll just stay there then, sir. Let's go to Chesterfield, which happened in between. Alright, so did the train ever reach Chesterfield is the big thing that we're trying to figure out. Actually, I think we're gonna save Chesterfield for the next episode. So, thank you very much, guys, for watching this episode of Let's Play Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments. Tune in next time, and until then, love yourselves and love each other.